where A is equal to future amount, where A is equal to future amount, R is equal to periodic payment, small r is equal to rate of interest applied, rate of interest. Small r is equal to rate of interest. I is equal to interest applied. So this can be sometimes r by 100 for yearly, or that is also equal to r by 2 into 100 for that is also equal to r by 4 into 100 for quarterly, and that is also equal to r by 12 into 100 for monthly. Sinking fund is a fund. Sinking fund is a fund created by setting aside money periodically so that a large future expense can be met easily. Sinking fund is a fund set aside regularly to repay a debit or replace an asset in the future. Okay, the formula was amount A is equal to R of 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 by I, where A is equal to amount required in the future or amount, future amount. Small r is rate of interest. N is number of years, or N is equal to number of payments. Number of payments. Payments will be depend upon the rate of interest applied. Then n value will be 1 for yearly. If it is half yearly, then n value will be 2. If it is quarterly, n value will be 4 accordingly. You can calculate the rest of the years. It depends. N value will be depends on the rate of interest applied on that amount yearly, half yearly, quarterly or monthly. So this is the only single formula. Here the parameters, the questions pattern will be, sometimes they will ask about A is equal to question mark and remaining values will be given. And question number 3, that means type 3, they will ask n is equal to how many payments are required to reach a future amount if the regular payment was this much. Okay, so number of payments, and sometimes they will ask rate of interest is how much. So for each case, the remaining values will be given to you and asked to say single establishes a sinking fund to provide a payment 2,50,000 debit. Payment of 2,50,000 debit. సో కంపెనీ వాళ్ళు ఏం డిసైడ్ చేశారంటే, ఒక సింకింగ్ ఫండ్ మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకుందాం. ద ఫ్యూచర్ అమౌంట్ వాట్ వీ రిక్వైర్డ్ విల్ బి treated or taken in the problem, maturing in 4 years. So time period T is equal to 4 years of duration. I don't know how many payments he is going to for creating this sinking fund. So T value will be, T means 4 years of time duration. So end of each year. So end payment it was, and find the amount each annual deposit. So annual payment it is. So mention that annual payment. So annual payment means every year, every year he is going at the end of the year and he is depositing some amount. Annual payment. So in this case, T is 4 years. Of course, yearly payment, N value is also 4. So number of payments is 4 only. So he is asking capital R is equal to question mark. Annual deposit is how much? Find annual deposit is how much? Annual deposit is how much? Interest rate is 18%. So small r is equal to 18%. And it is yearly payment, and rate of interest is 18. So that I value will be R by 100 in this case. because it is yearly payment. So R means you can write 18% divided by 100. It will be 0.18. N value 4. Of course, 4 years of time duration, it was a yearly payment. Since it was yearly payment, and R was of course 18 was given, so 0.18. Now the question mark is capital R is equal to how much? Only we know the formula. We have capital A is equal to R of 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 divided by I. Amount A is equal to required amount 2,50,000. R we don't know. We will keep R will be same. 1 plus I, of course, it will this value 1 plus 0.18 whole power 4 and then minus 1 divided by I equal to 0.18. Here, for every problem, do cross multiplication like this. In sinking fund, every problem do cross multiplication. So 2,50,000 multiplied by 0.18, that means 18 by 100. Of course, 2 zeros we can cancel. And R of, we need to calculate this number. 1.18 power 4 minus 1. Here I am going to use calculator, but in the case they will mention in the problems, if the same problem will be asked in the final examination, they will give you 1.18 power 4 is how much? They will give you, they will provide that value. Don't worry. So let's calculate 1.18 power 4. So 0.9387. So this is 0.9387. And this side, and now R is equal to 45,000 divided by 0.9387. Let's calculate this number. Of course, in this case, you should use logarithms. Otherwise, you can go with different calculation techniques. 45,000 divided by 0.9387, 47,938.63. So this is the payment he has to make at the end of each year. Let's verify whether it is correct or not.